It is currently 5 p.m. Sunday, and I am headed to Milwaukee. I'm meeting up with Cut and Go Trees. They've got a couple of All-Tech grapple saw trucks I've been wanting to check out. So I'm gonna head out there tonight, get a hotel, and we're gonna check in with them tomorrow, check out some of their trucks, and kind of see if it's something that would maybe fit our operation a little bit. So starting our week on Sunday.
City lights shine, we walk real slow, feet to the rhythm, feel.
It's 8 a.m. here in Milwaukee, and I am just about to head out to go check out these grapple saw trucks that the company I'm visiting has. I don't know how much video they're gonna want me taking / how much I'll talk to the camera while I'm there. So if you don't hear me talking much and I'm just shooting some kind of random clips, that's probably what's going on. Or maybe they don't care at all and I can talk as much as I want to the camera. But basically the reason I'm here checking out these trucks is we're kind of at the point that we need to figure out if we're going to expand to a second lift crew, or if adding the versatility of having a grapple saw truck is what we need to do. So just trying to check out multiple companies' operations that have these grapple saw trucks so we can figure out if it's something that fits for us or maybe it's not a good fit, and maybe we should stick to just doing lift work because, like, for example, here in Milwaukee, tighter city area, some of these trucks can reach every tree on a property from the driveway, so maybe it's a good fit versus where we work. Some of the lots are multiple acres big, and so you can't get to a quarter of the trees from the driveway. So anyways, that's what we got going. I'll shoot probably some clips and whatnot, but I don't know how much I'll be talking. But yeah, let's go check it out.
The cool window, street art colors falls with ease, lost in the moment, time zone freeze. We ain't rushing, we just cruising. Life's a movie.
Feels like such a cheat having this truck. This is the first vehicle that I ever bought that I spent more than $5,000 on, and being able to remote start from in the hotel and come out to a warm pickup when it's 37 out and not that cold, but man, I feel very spoiled.
Cars on low, we let thoughts roam, finding peace in the chaos, we go home. We ain't rushing, we just cruising. Life's a movie, we're just choosing. Every second, make it count. Find the joy that's all around.
So I've been here watching the crane for a little bit now. A couple of really cool things. First of all, the crane's small enough that he's able to reach in and do pruning work with a crane, which is pretty incredible and not common with a knuckle boom. Also, another thing, so he's got his outriggers fully extended on this side. This side, he's able to short jack because he's not working over that side. So, incredibly versatile on how it can set up to do each cut. And then what he's been doing is he just makes his cuts as needed, and then he leaves the stubs, and they've got a bucket truck doing other work in back. And the bucket truck guy then just comes through and cuts off the stubs for a nice clean cut. But yeah, pretty cool, versatile crane. I mean, he was set up over here doing work, and within 3 minutes, he was able to pick everything up, bring his outriggers in, put the mats in, come over here and reset up. Very fast, efficient little crane truck. Also, another note is, if you look at the impact on the yard, this truck's pretty light. It's got the big tires on front, and of course duals on rear. So they were saying unless it rains right before they come do the work, they don't even have to lay mats down, and they're able to get around yards pretty good with the truck on tires and bare grass. Pretty good pick. I mean, that's good sized oak limb, so you know it's not light.
City lights shine, we walk real Every second, make it count. Find the joy that's all around.
So if we were doing this work right now from the lift, we either have to rig each piece down, or when we cut, then we'd be putting small divots and stuff in the yard, and it would be all a mess and not stacked. As he's working, he's setting stuff nicely on the ground so it doesn't dip up the yard, and he's leaving it nicely stacked so it's easily to be able to work with for either the homeowner cleanup, or if there's a cleanup crew coming through with like a mini skid or an Avant loader, they can easily clean it up.
Every second, make it count. Find the joy that's all around.
And the hardest he's working is just using his fingers running the remote. Just setting up the crane is probably the hardest part.
Living moments like lucid dreams, soft whispers of the midnight air. No worries, no cares, no despair. We ain't rushing, we just cruising. Life's a movie, we're just choosing. Every second, make it count. Find the joy that's all around. Clouds drift by as the moonlight beams, living moments like lucid dreams, soft whispers of the midnight air. No worries, no cares, no despair. We ain't rushing, we just cruising. Life's a movie, we're just choosing. Every second, make it count. Find the joy that's all around.
One thing that's very cool that they're doing is they got their bucket truck back there. He's doing kind of a more tedious, small work, but it's nice. This is taking care of the heavy lifting for them. But they only have 3 guys on site. They got 1 guy on the ground, 1 guy operating this truck, and of course 1 guy up in the bucket. Well, that guy on the ground, he's able to just bounce back and forth. He can go up and clean up after the bucket guy a little bit, and then he can come back and cut some limbs and get this flattened out for the grapple truck guy and help set up the grapple truck or the grapple saw, and then he goes back and help the bucket guy. So it's really efficient how with 3 guys you can keep everyone busy and moving while nobody's working too hard, while getting a lot done. Well, I am about 3 hours into the drive back from Milwaukee to the Twin Cities. I got a couple more hours left. I've just been kind of thinking over this last couple hours about what I saw with the truck and whatnot, and does it make sense? And honestly, it is a no-brainer. It's a extremely safe, extremely efficient truck that can set up in really tight spots. Really versatile in what it can do. So I mean, I'm really excited about it. Definitely explore options. Having said that, it would be my most expensive piece of equipment that I bought to date, but it for sure can be the most productive thing that I've bought for date. So really excited, really glad that I went and saw and checked it out, and definitely gonna be investigating more. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the video. In regards to truck is for sure worth it, in my opinion. Fits my tree service really well. Maybe a couple different mods or different uses than how I saw Cut and Go using it, but very impressive truck, and definitely something I'm going to be looking into a lot more. Huge thank you to Cut and Go for letting me come out and check out their trucks. Their whole entire crew was super nice and amazing, and let me ask as many questions I want, even stopped, explained a couple of things while they were working through the day. So huge thank you to those guys, and I appreciate you all watching. you want to see some more on this stuff, please like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, we have a good one. Thanks.